Oh, great gods.
83.
Also, we should probably give Carrot round of applause for rolling an encounter that didn't have anyone die.
Shut
Yeah.
the hell up.
Like, I'm honestly surprised that nobody died because you rolled it.
You know, I was gonna chase the old man off if he hadn't left. Or if he hadn't, if Evelyn hadn't said something, I would have chased him off.
Alright, that is noted. So, as you guys are traveling back and you set up camp for the night, you come across you set up your camp. Are you gonna? No, you're not. As you set up camp, there's this Trox specifically. You're sitting down looking at the campfire. A couple seconds later, you feel a pawing sensation at your back.
Pawing?
I
Like
look
a
back.
Pawing. As you look back, they're sitting very low to the ground, head down, tail down. You see a wolf. Kinda, it looks malnourished.
Oh dear God.
Oh, and it's kind of giving you puppy eyes.
Using my bee speech, I say, "Hi."
Yeah.
As you do, it kind of tilts its head for a second. Hello?
You look hungry.
Very.
What is your name?
We feed it.
The fuck is a name?
Your name is Fluffy. I put a piece of meat in front of him.
As soon as you put the piece of meat in front of it, you see it, much like how you do, Trox, practically inhale the meat.
I look down at him. Fluffy.
A couple seconds later, after it's done eating, you watch everyone, you watch as a wolf comes kind of out from behind him, from behind Trox, and kind of curl up by Trox's foot.
Now you have an asshole and a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you fuse them, it'd be fluffy asshole.
Thank you, Garoon.
He's a
I wouldn't
fluffy
have to
asshole.
say it.
So, who is on Night Watch?
I'll do it this time.
Okay. So, as you are set up for watch, please give me a 1d20.
For the record, I do have my turret set up.
1d20 to determine the number of wolves.
5.
5 direwolves that are all
Yeah.
mutated.
Yeah, that was funny, Klaus. That was very funny. Ha 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 ha. I'm laughing. Or,
Hey, whenever you guys face
Okay.
direwolves at like level 2, it wasn't that bad.
ha 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 ha.
So-
So funny.
Roll me a 1d6, please.
Who should?
6.
Garoon. This is amazing. Okay, so, Garoon, as you're sitting there set up with your turret watching around the area, suddenly your turret swings around and faces behind you.
I'm gonna turn around and see what it's pointing at. What is it?
It is
At
the
least-
talking landfish.
Oh
Yeah, we
my
can.
god.
Excuse me?
I like turn off the turret.
That's a
Evelyn needs
It's,
explanation.
You're all still asleep.
Evelyn,
okay?
a talking landfish is my version of an encounter that is basically a reverse mermaid. It has the body of a fish but the legs of a man.
Is it hostile?
No. I was like, I'm like, turn off my turret to say that. Dagnabbit, man, you gotta get out of here, man. There's a Minotaur here will eat you. Gotta get out of here. Shoot.
Murder Fairy
Go,
said
go,
the
go,
fish.
go. What do you want? Move.
Hey, I'm gonna
Murder
sneak
Fairy
over.
says
I'm gonna sneak over
I-
to
You're
Trox.
all asleep. You don't see this.
One person at a time.
You did say
One
it.
person at a time. Okay. Okay, I heard like 3 people talking. Alright, let's start with May. What are you saying?
I don't remember. Sorry, I'm laughing.
Okay,
Someone
Pterodon,
else.
what were you saying?
I'm gonna sneak over to Trox and be like, hey, big guy, I know you want to kill that thing.
No, you're asleep.
Are you
Remember,
even-
I'm on watch.
I was about to
Everyone else is
say,
asleep.
I was about to say, aren't you asleep?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
you
on
are.
watch. Everyone else is asleep. It's no metagaming. I'm gonna give him like, okay, you want food? Okay, I'm gonna give him like a day's ration with the food. It's like, take this and
As
get
you
out of
hold
here,
out,
right?
as you hold out this food, the fish kind of tilts its head a little bit, looks at it.
I don't know what you want. Okay, don't speak.
Fish.
As you see it take a couple steps closer to you. A couple seconds later, you see its legs kind of come down as it jumps up and slaps you with its tail, and then takes off in the other direction.
Motherfucker!
Fish.
Stupid piece of shit landfish. As I turn back on and get back in position. What the hell is
Guys,
with
give me a
that?
second. My cat
the
is
hell
being
even is that guy?
One moment.
Okay. But as the landfish does run away, that does conclude tonight's festivities, as that was what he rolled. Wolf was due to the 1d100 traveling. The encampment is a 1d20. So
Chair's broken.
don't worry, Trox. She'll come across it if it happens. So, anyways, as you guys do come back to the camp, the camp seems flustered. People here and there. You hear the battalion commanders giving orders. May, you see your second giving orders to your own battalion as well as they're moving to place here and here and here. No, you don't really get any explanation to why they're in a hurry. However, you get the gist of something is happening when you come up and Artax is the only one who's standing there. He seems worried while Cascade is nowhere to be found at the moment. Artax looks immediately up to you. Thank God you're here. Alright, listen, I do appreciate you helping out with the doctor, even though I don't remember telling you to go get him. And I also appreciate you helping out with the blacksmiths. That was nice of you too. Those will help a lot. We've run into a problem. You see, during the last few weeks, we've been having this incident happen where our people have gone missing while scouting. He holds up another piece of paper as he looks at the map that you guys are holding and the map that he has. He looks up to you guys. The Dragonborn copied that down, didn't he? Never mind. This isn't the matter. That doesn't matter. He throws the piece of paper off to the side. This right here. He points to the blue square with the question mark. In this area, we have had 8 different scouting parties go missing. We're not sure why. We're not sure how, but they have. And he kind of looks at all of you. Through the thing, you can kind of see a smile. And guess who's going to help us? Or become missing group number 9?
Who?
You.
Hmm.
Why are you so eager
he-
to put us in danger?
He kind of shrugs. I'm not too eager to put you in danger. It's more along the lines of the rest of the group is kind of... Well, they're not part of us, so I can use them... They're not part of the Iron Forge, so I can use them a little more with a little bit more leeway.
He hears in his mind, yeah, well, you're an asshole.
Yes, I am. Anyways,
Out of game, I just want to say that he just keeps sending off one of his most trusted people,
Yeah.
who apparently had gender reassignments. Sorry.
Anyways, so, he shakes his head a bit. Look, I just need you to find out what's been going on with these scouts. Until then, everyone on this camp is in high alert, and if it has to come down to it, I am going to march 3 battalions through that forest until we find them.
Okay. But before I leave, as I pull up my requisition form, is the blacksmith here yet? I need to get my metal.
No, he's still not back from the town. He's still getting supplies.
Fucking damn it. Okay, we're going to the Blue Market.
They will be back. However, I know he will be back tomorrow.
Now to think about it, I'm not even with you guys, so why are we doing this for absolutely nothing?
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back. What you've missed is a bunch of, what you've missed is basically the entire camp is in a bit of a hurry, while Artax is basically sending you out on another mission.
Okay.
Yep, again. Not even 10 seconds in the thing and you're already out again.
Right, but we better get something this time. Instead of just a
You
pat on
will,
the back, job well done.
As he...
I'm
As he
going
kinda
to just,
blinks
like,
first, he
push
kinda looks-
anyone in front of me aside. I'm going to look down at him. Shinies!
We'll get the shinies, Drox. We'll get the shinies. Let's just get going for now. There are things to murder.
As you do push past over to Artax, you kind of look down at him, and as you... Oh! Right, I forgot. He looks around a bit at the... And then he locks eyes with the quartermaster. You! Yes, sir? Put them up for basic soldier's pay, at the moment. At the moment. As he says this, he looks at all of you, and he looks back at the captain. 1 gold for each of them. Really. Fine, up it to 5 per mission so far. So,
10 gold.
you know what? Screw it. At the moment, put them down for 2 gold. After they come back, it's going to be 5 per day.
Acceptable.
You don't expect us to come back, so what the fuck?
Do we add
Yes.
anything? To our pouch?
At the moment, he has not given you anything. As you do see the quartermaster duck back into the tent, and you do hear the rustling of some bags here and there.
I'm paying very close attention.
You do hear the rustling of coin.
I do hear the rustling of coin. I'll keep it in mind.
We'll be patient.
Yeah, basically like that.
And what was our next assignment?
People went missing.
You are going to go try and find a bunch of missing scouts.
Okay.
See, the big question mark, we're going there. See?
Yeah. So,
Who
as you...
I'm saying?
Exactly. As you all set out again, barely getting a moment's rest, you come out to this decent
I'm
chunk
sorry,
of
did
area.
we get paid or not?
No.
You have not gotten paid yet.
Okay.
As you come out to this area, I want everyone to give me an investigation.
Okay.
You're finally something I'm good with.
Yay.
Pass.
God damn it.
Fucking never mind then, I
Fail.
guess.
Pass.
JJ.
Fail.
Shut the fuck up.
JJ.
So 2 fails,
I am so upset right now.
Penis.
3 fails, and a... Right, so, Eveline and May. As you guys come out to this, you guys look
I didn't
around
know.
and you find the perfect little thing that overlooks a large chunk of land. You come up and as you're looking out, you can kind of see off about... Hang on one second. About a couple miles into the forest, not too far, you do see there's a small clearing and there's a bit of smoke kind of coming out.
Okay, so basically we see smoke coming out of a clearing.
Yeah. You get
Okay.
to just that might be a good place to start.
Okay. Hey, there's smoke over there. Let's go check it out.
Let's try to be sneaky, I say, but I turn to Drox. As sneaky as we
Evelyn
can
has
be.
already left, by the way. She's already going. Like, yay, smoke, let's go.
Alright,
I'll follow him, I guess.
I'm
Y'all
gonna take the form
stop.
of a hawk.
Y'all need to stop this nonsense.
I'm just gonna follow. How do you take the form of a...
I don't know, we can shapeshift.
I
again.
also take the form of a hawk. I follow my animal friends.
Whatever. I'm gonna, just follow the direction that we...
The rune takes more of the pink stuff and keeps following. Damn it,
I
here
feel like
again.
we're not supposed to be here.
Hey, an owl.
See, the problem is I have a lot of maps here,
lot of what?
and to one map to the very other map is very hard.
Yeah, especially whenever you have to scroll through it, you have to like drop people like in spaces in between because it doesn't want to scroll with it.
Yeah. So that's what happened there. As you come into this small clearing, the first thing that you see that kind of ends right where a tree had just fallen.
Oh.
And there's an owl.
The owl talk to us? We're looking up.
The owl can talk to me and Trunks. Assuming that's an owl.
The owl will the owl is just kind of pecking at the tree a little bit, trying to get at something inside of it. You can't exactly see what it is as the
Where
owl
does
is
the
taking a look.
smoke coming? Where is the smoke coming from?
You get the point of the smoke is coming. The smoke has then thus subsided. However, the smoke was coming from that tree.
Oh.
It was. It's at this point died out and the smoke is gone. As the tree is slightly burnt, but not heavily.
Okay.
Can I examine this tree, investigate it?
The tree that is on the pathway?
Yeah, the one right in front of me.
Okay. As you look over the tree, give me an investigation, please.
Fucking damn it!
Ah, you rolled 2.
Can I
As you
assist
look over
him?
the tree, hang on one second. Garoon, as you look over the tree, you see there are marks on it. A couple from where you're standing, you can see that there are some slash marks into the tree, but that's about it. Nothing really much else. What'd you say, Evelyn?
Can I assist him with investigating? Can I also go and help him?
Oh yeah,
I
come
was
over
just
here.
gonna roll my own.
May, please roll an investigation. As you look over the tree, the first thing that you notice is right where the tree's base is, there's not a stump, and there are no roots on the end of the tree, suggesting that it had been uprooted.
Huh, okay.
Did someone cut the tree down and take the roots?
Is there like a hole where the roots were supposed to be? Somewhere?
No, but as you do look over it, again, the tree does seem... This is for both of you. Both of you look over the tree, and you both notice that the bark on the tree has been stripped. Not like recently either. It's been stripped for a while.
Here's a question. With this particular tree, is the stump, roots, and bark valuable? Or perhaps of some unique use?
Give me a nature check, please.
Fucking fine.
This is just a basic spruce tree.
Okay, well I have no idea why someone would do this.
Or how? I have no...
Trucks, why don't you
Oh,
give
yeah.
me a perception check?
Alright. I did have advantage on that.
You do, for more than one reason than you think.
Oh.
As you're looking over this tree, you look off to the side and you see there are footprints embedded underneath one of the bushes. As well as when you turn and look a little bit more behind you, You notice something that's when you walked in, but there's an axe embedded in that tree.
Can we tell where the people would have been if they were here?
This tree. There's an axe in that tree. Yes.
Trox drops all fools and lets out a huff, looking over towards it.
Rock,
In the scent
get the axe?
is our version of a bloodhound.
By the way, I kind of feel bad about this, but I realized it way after the fact. I don't actually get the Bloodhound ability until level 6.
Aww.
Ah,
I feel bad that I used it, but I didn't realize I didn't have it until 6 until way after.
How
Well,
could you
whatever.
do this to me?
May. I did just remember this. I had notes written down here. Okay, so, May. As you look over to where the stump would be, you notice there's an axe there. This doesn't look like it was used, but it's just like it was forgotten.
Well, if I knew about the axe in the other tree, I would suggest that I should check them. Have I noticed?
You do get the point of you do get that as you do look over and see Trox kind of sniffing around at this other axe in the tree. You can kind of look at them a little bit and see if there's any similarities.
Okay.
Something's off.
Investigation. Or just... I pick it up and take it to Trox over where the other one is.
Okay, so as you get closer to the other axe, give me a perception. From looking at the two axes side by side, even going as far as to embed the axe into the tree, about as same as you could with the other one. The first thing you notice is that axe is an axe.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing you notice is that it's in a tree.
Mm-hmm.
That's about all that you can really get. The axes do look similar. And from how you did embed it into the tree, there is a there is a large difference in how you embedded it into the tree and how this person embedded it into the tree.
Hmm.
can I make a perception check?
Yes.
Same as me.
Again, all you can really get from this is that the person who did it.
I'm also at 5.
Yeah, and I wanted to check and see what the fucking owl was.
Good check with this burn.
Eveline, as you investigate, you notice that the pathway that you've been walking this entire time, isn't there before, like, I think a day ago? It was made with the help of common weapons.
That's a rough path.
Yes, it is a very rough path.
Can I see whatever the fuck this owl is messing with?
As you look over to where the owl is pecking, you, again, don't see anything directly as the owl is still blocking your path.
I'm gonna push the owl away. Not like really, really hard, but move him. Or even pick him up if he'll let me.
As you go push the owl out of the way, he looks up at you and kind of hops to the side a little bit as he's now looking between you and this hole. As you look in the hole, you see the glint of metal.
Can I grab it?
As you grab it, yeah, you get your hand in there, and you have a lot of movement along the side of this. However, when you grab the actual thing itself, instinctively, you instinctively kind of think to yourself, what happens if I do this? And you're gonna try to pull it. Give me a strength check.
Real quick, what happened to the
Oh, that's
wolf?
fair.
The wolf, when you did wake up, it wasn't there, but you do get the gist that it is still around.
Okay.
Not following you directly, but it will appear sometimes. As you're gonna go pull this thing, you think to yourself, this is gonna be heavy. This is gonna be heavy. Everyone, you witness as Caradon reaches himself, lurching himself forward, and then yanking back as he brings this tree well over his head.
What?
What the hell?
Caradon, as you're holding this tree, it doesn't weigh anything.
I look at Trox and say, look at this, I'm stronger than you.
Trox is looking away. He's still sniffing at the axe.
I'm like touching the tree. Like, do I also realize it's weightless?
As you are touching over this tree, specifically, which part of the tree are you
Tree
touching?
huggers.
At the end I'm at.
At the what end?
I guess I'm probably, like, over here, you know?
As you're messing with the branches and the leaves, you notice that the branches are branches, but the leaves are like a cloth.
Wait a second.
What?
Wait a second. I was like, these are fake trees.
Shush. I'm gonna yell at,
You get the gist that this is the only fake tree in the area.
Correction. This is a fake tree. Just this one. But keep an eye on, I guess.
Okay,
And as you're kind of looking over it, yeah, what's up?
if this is a fake tree, then maybe it has something in it. Why would someone make a fake tree? We should look in it. We should look in it.
is there
Well,
anything
You
underneath
know
it?
who can get a really good look into it? A guy could perhaps literally get inside of the tree.
As you do look underneath the tree, there is no sign of it actually being there for a long time. In fact, it barely even made a dent in the floor when it landed.
No trap hole?
Hey, Caradon, I can get
Yo.
a good look inside of it if you'll let me get in.
But I wanted to throw it at Trox.
You can do that later.
I'll put the tree down so he can get in it.
Hold on a sec. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Anyway, I'm going to carefully put down my armor, put down my stuff, and then I'm going to get inside of the tree through the hole.
So as you
right back.
as you drip yourself down into the hole, you look around and it's hollow, completely hollow,
Is there anything inside it?
except for a large silver pole from one end down to the other end.
There's a silver pole in here.
Does it look? Like? Wait a minute. That reminds me of something.
Can I make some sort of... Like, what would I roll to try and figure out what this is exactly?
Investigation.
Alright, here we go.
It is a silver pole, specifically used before this as how you can just of like a flagpole, but repurposed into this.
Okay. So, it looks like a flagpole that was repurposed as some sort of, I guess, base support for the fake tree.
That doesn't make sense. Wait,
Yeah, I don't get it either, as I, like, start pulling myself out of the hole.
can we look around the area and see if there are anything, like any more trees or any place where a tree might be, but is not?
I'm interested in following those footprints.
Oh yeah. Follow the footprints.
As you can see, but investigation.
What?
Wow.
That
That-
was cool.
That was so
Alright, you need
fucked
to
up.
repeat that again. Because that was seriously...
Wait, what
messed up. Like, you cut
Wait, what
yourself
happened?
off. Like, you cut yourself off by yourself.
Yeah, you had like 3
Oh.
voices going on at once.
Hang on.
That's some next level voice acting, by the way.
Yes, it
Well
is.
done.
I wish I could do that intentionally. That was so fucking cool. Anyways, so do give me an investigation check.
Cool.
Yes, I got a 17.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, you wanted her.
Another one. No, this was the Caradon. This was the Caradon since he's
Yeah,
gonna be
no.
doing this.
Hold up. There we go.
As you look around, setting this rather light tree down, you look around and then over to the set of bushes over here. As you look closer, you notice that there's give me 1 second, I have to remember what I wrote down. You notice that there's heavy footprints behind this bush, as well as the fact that on the bush itself there's a bit of leather-ish material that got caught and torn off.